Welcome back. I need an intro. If you have an intro idea, let me know. But we're going to be talking about Meg Thee Stallion's new self-titled album called Megan. 18 songs, 52 minutes, and 6 features. Meg Thee Stallion has obviously been popular for a couple of years for her music and for her pop culture, if you will. I think she does have a pretty unique sound. I think she does it well. I don't think we need 18 tracks of that sound. For production, I gave it a 7. There's nothing too wrong with the album. I just think it was a lot of vocal focused instrumentals, you know, a lot of just classic hi-hat type shit with just different percussion around it, really focusing in on her bars and really focusing on her delivery and things like that. So nothing too heavy on the production side, but nothing that took away from the album too much, so I gave it a solid 7. For vocals and lyrics, I think she has a danger of falling into the Lil Baby and the Da Baby and the repeated flow and cadence trap that artists can fall into. So I gave her a 3 because I don't think there were many times where she kind of switched up that flow. I'm not even going to try to impersonate it, but if you hear Megan Thee Stallion, you know when it's her. And there's nothing wrong with that, but for an album, I think you should kind of give the fans something a little bit different when you have the chance. For lyrics, I gave it a 2. There are about 200 different bars about the wetness of her genitalia, and about another 200 bars of her preference of the male genitalia. With all that being said, rap is full of genitalia lyrics, which is cool, which is whatever, but I don't need 18 songs all referencing the same thing. So I'll just leave it at that, a 2 for lyrics. Cohesion, I gave it a 6. Again, there are 18 tracks, 2 tracks that are super anime inspired. I know she's an anime fan, which is cool. Featuring Yuki Chiba, for example, and Otaku Hot Girl. 2 songs that really just didn't fit the rest of the album. I'm sure they fit Megan's personality, but I don't think it belonged on the album. Sound originality, I gave it an 8. Those 2 anime tracks actually help her in this category because she was doing a little bit of music out of the box. There wasn't anything sounded like I've heard it before aside from her general flow, so I gave her an 8 for originality because that was pretty solid. The features were mostly solid, I guess. Whoever Kyle Rich is, I'm sorry, but that verse was awful. Glorilla song was solid. Yuki Chiba, again, I don't know why it's on the album. I'm sure Yuki Chiba got some shit, but I don't think it was the shit for this album. She also has features from UGK, Big Crit, and Buddha Bless, who all were okay. A 7, a 3, a 2, a 6, an 8, and a 7, giving her a grand total of a 66. So a D, no pun intended, with the bars that she had on this album. If you're a Megan fan, you will probably like this. If you're not a Megan fan, if you're not interested in Megan in general, I wouldn't listen to this. I don't think there's anything special at all. I don't think Megan is a bad artist. I applaud her for staying in her lane. I applaud her for being a female in the rap game. So give Megan her flowers now. As they say, the album is just not too hot. But Meg Thee Stallion, Megan, I'll see you in the next one.